Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is Saturday, April 3rd. Hope you're having a great day and enjoying the holiday weekend. If you haven't already, please take a moment and subscribe. Also, love your comments, feedbacks, and any upcoming content you're working on, please let me know. In today's update, we're going to take a look at a big poll. We'll go over some Sports Collectors Daily updates from their site. Take a look at COMC upcoming interview. More information on a potential grading competitor. Star stock update. Update on an eBay challenge I'm going through. A problem I have with eBay. And there's a quick comment on NFTs as we close up the show. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me first of all say thank you guys for watching my video yesterday on the Target experience. I will say I enjoyed my Target retail experience, although I did read some comments and I understand a lot of people weren't as excited about it. Some people thought it was very negative. Some people thought it was good. It's just really interesting. It definitely is going to change the hobby. If they continue to do retail on Friday mornings, it'll be interesting to see what Walmart does and others. Will they respond? How will they respond? I do think this is as close as a fair method as we currently have available. I do agree that the technology out there, there definitely are better things. I like what Top Shot does, but anyway, I digress. In Sports Collectors Daily, I'm not getting into any specific articles. There's information there about the Star stock gets the $8 million investment. There's going to be a lot of 70s, 70-year anniversary sets coming up. Archives paying tribute to 7 decades of cards. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Information there on SGC. I did think it's interesting. They had suddenly slammed, and then they tripled their submission. Were they suddenly slammed? I mean, because they were saying the day, a few days before, a week before, hey, we have no lines. So I don't know. I think that was I wonder how that decision came down. Was it, hey, PSA closed, let's raise our prices now? There's just so much shadiness going on in the sports card grading area, which makes me think to myself, check this out. Carson Cruz starting a sports card grading company. Plans. I love it, man. I think you're going to see more people do this. Again, I applaud Tim at HGA for doing it. So we'll see. Will Carson really do this? Will he follow through? I'm sure if he doesn't, there's others who are thinking about this. Again, we're talking about giving a professional opinion on a card and slabbing it. It's a third party. In fact, I think the best way I think of it, just basically audit a card and stick it in a slab, right? I want to share with you a really cool video. I was watching the poll on Bench Clear, one of my favorite channels, and I love it when you see stuff like this. So check this out. This is some retailers. They're talking about retail flipping, and I thought this is a really good interview as well. So you check out the hustle on the hunt around retail. But here they are opening some Charizards. Or some, what are those things called? Pokemons.
Oh, such a tease. Such a fire, baby. Fire? Fire. See, that's good mojo right there. We're looking for the fire lizard. Fire lizard. Speed, speed, speed. We're just going to skip to it.
Man, I love that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love that. I can watch that over and over, and that moment could be NFT'd for me. I just think when you see somebody hit a big hit or have a big pull into a pack of cards, I love that, man. That's just so exciting. Next question is, what was it? How much it's worth? I think it's one of those, shiny Charizards worth a couple $100 raw. But still, man, the excitement, that energy, you can't. Sports cards and sports, you can't. What's it called? You can't script them. You know what I'm saying? You cannot script real good stories in sports cards or in sports. Next up, Tim Getch will be live on Sports Cards Live tonight. Looking forward to this. I remember watching his interview last year. I'm a huge fan of COMC. Been using them. We'll continue to use them. We've got nothing negative to say. I have a lot of constructive things to say. I'd like to see them up their game. And it's not about the shipping or the sorting or the processing. I'd like to see them offer grading and integration. Grade with somebody like StarStock was doing. I'd like to see them challenge StarStock on the rookie stuff. They could do rookies and graphs and indexes and stuff too. They could do all that stuff. They could do game. There's so much. They have a great base. I just feel like they've gotten kind of lazy, or I won't say lazy. That's not the right word. Lack of innovation when you are, be doing a job every day, but if it's the same job and you have no challenge, there's no competitor. Or maybe, I don't know. They even have a competitor. I don't know what it is. But anyway, check it out. Tell me your thoughts. Next up, Great video here from StarStock, or on StarStock from Costa Rica Cards. Really enjoy these videos, and I like a lot of these videos. I think there's another guy who's doing these early on. I have to check his video stream again, where he's using StarStock on a daily basis, or on a regular basis. How he's using it. He talks about the challenge with the grading. I agree. I was somebody who wanted to send a few cards through StarStock every month to grade. With them not being able to grade, and I'll say this, they haven't said anything about it, right? They haven't come back and said, hey, we can't submit cards. In fact, I asked them to grade some more cards, and I noticed those cards are out of my account. So I've got about 3 or 4 cards that I've asked to be graded. They're now out of my account, sitting in that, I guess, limbo that will wait for 3 months before. And I'm not going to pull them back in a StarStock. It's not that important, but they're on the queue, which reminds me, guys, it's not like PSA is not going to get tsunamied in July or August or whenever they open the doors. I mean, the cards are not, they're not going away. They didn't solve this problem. It's kind of like anyway, I'm disappointed, but it is what it is. We're going to see, you know, a huge tsunami in the future. Okay, next up, I've got to share with you a little challenge I'm going on here. I sold a card on eBay, shipped it immediately. You know, I print my label, shipped it. I did insure this. This was a pretty valuable card. You can see March 2nd, and it really goes nowhere March 2nd. You know, it sits around the office, man. Like it has lunch, then it, you know, goes for a smoke break. It's sitting there around the afternoon. Finally, it's supposed to catch a ride out in the evening, and apparently does after kissing its girlfriend at 4:40. And then nothing. Now, I say that because the 27th is the next date. Now, I went in on like the 15th, 16th after the buyer contacted me and said, hey, man, where's my card? And they put a search, or they said, we'll look into it or whatever, and they thought it was weird too. And then the other day, I got this notice that it was closed. I didn't even get the open notice. I just got the closed notice. I'm like, closed? Does that mean you found it? What does that mean? Does that mean I'm getting my, you know, it was insured? What happens? Anybody have any idea? And I'll be honest, this is the first time I've ever had a package like this kind of go, it's not even lost. It's just, I don't know where it is. I guess it's lost, right? But the buyer has been very, 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 very patient, and I really, really appreciate that. I'll see what happens. If you've got any suggestions or recommendations, I'd love to hear it. You know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to, I mean, I have it insured, and I will say this, I do recommend always insure your cards. Everything's not perfect, man. I've been shipping cards for a long time on eBay, and this is the first time I've had it, but I do have it insured. Oh, there's my Ziggy moments on Top Shot. Nothing really shared there. I will say again, they did do another drop the other day. I still yet to get in one, but I do like, you know, I still like Top Shot. I am working on a Top Shot video to really explain. It's really gonna be more of an NFT video because I've done a lot of research on this. And what I would say is I think people are misusing NFTs. I don't think they understand how to use it, but that doesn't mean what's happening is bad or wrong. I think it's just the market will adjust to that. And I'll explain that in a little bit in an upcoming video. But again, I look forward to your feedback, your thoughts. You probably heard, I think Funko's is doing NFTs now. I mean, everybody, again, and as Gary Vee says this, if you have a brand, you're probably looking at NFTs. And why? Well, it's a digital way to protect your brand. That's really what it is. It's digital protection more than it is currency, in my opinion. Last, I'll show you a quick Top Shot moments. Here's the market cap, according to Moment Ranks, under 1.2 billion. That's the first time I've seen that. I think it's a good thing. I think it's healthy. I don't know what it should be at, but I do think with all the packs still be open and all the new people coming in, and you know, you shouldn't be spending. I don't know what the value should be, but to spend $100 on a slam dunk of a regular player just doesn't make sense to me. I could see spending $100 on an all-star, but I do think these card prices are high. Moment prices are high. I could be wrong because there is exclusivity to them. There is a count, right? There is more visibility than any other thing. So we will see what happens, right? This could be, you know, Series 1 could be the first, could be the original Prism set in moments. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment. Got more content coming out. Not sure if we're going to go live this weekend with the holiday. We will see. And I'm hoping to get the boys to maybe rip some of the retail wax you found. We will see. But have a great day, man. Thank you guys for joining. Where do I stop?